How does internal migration lead to discrimination in new areas? Imagine moving to a new city or region and suddenly feeling like an outsider. That feeling can be caused by how people react to new residents coming in. When people move within the United States, it can sometimes lead to unfair treatment or discrimination. This happens because of social and economic reasons tied to identity and diversity. First, migrants often face obstacles when trying to find jobs or housing. Local residents might have biases based on race, ethnicity, or culture. For example, Black and Latino men who move to new cities may find it harder to get good jobs or affordable homes compared to white men. This is because of existing discrimination in the job market and housing practices. These barriers can make it difficult for migrants to settle and succeed in their new communities. Second, stereotypes and prejudices can shape how people see newcomers. Some residents might wrongly believe that migrants are involved in crime or are less educated. These negative ideas can lead to social exclusion, where migrants are ignored or treated unfairly in everyday life. For instance, new migrants might not be invited to community events or might find it harder to get help from local officials. This kind of bias can make it tough for migrants to feel accepted and included. Third, history shows us how discrimination has affected internal migration in the past. During the Great Migration, many Black Americans moved from the South to northern and western cities to escape violence and segregation. Even though they moved to find safety and better opportunities, they faced housing discrimination. Practices like redlining and restrictive covenants kept Black families in segregated neighborhoods. This limited their chances for economic growth and kept poverty concentrated in certain areas. These patterns still influence many cities today. Fourth, cultural differences can also cause tension. When migrants settle in ethnic neighborhoods, they find support from others who share their background. But this can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or negative perceptions from long-term residents. These perceptions can turn into discrimination, making it harder for migrants to fully join the community. Looking at the data from the United States, we see that not all groups experience the same effects. White migrants tend to benefit more economically from moving, while racial and ethnic minorities often face ongoing or even increased disparities. Women migrants sometimes see some improvements, but discrimination still remains a barrier overall. To reduce discrimination linked to internal migration, policies are needed that promote fair access to jobs, housing, and political participation. Understanding these patterns helps us see where help is most needed. It also shows us how important it is to treat everyone equally, regardless of where they come from or who they are.